Guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first episode of Twerking Tastebuds. I'm your host, A, and I will be showing you how to make drunken noodles with beef today. So let's get it poppin'. What? First of all, this is getting hot, right? We're gonna use some oil. I personally use sunflower oil. It's better for you, but we're eating drunken noodles, so you know what I mean? Mind your biz.
Mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch!
It's not really that good for you at all, but it's tasty though. All right, this is gonna heat up. Now, first off, what I have in front of me, I have Chinese broccoli, I have some rice noodle. Preferably, I like the rice noodles that are not pre-cut. So, you know, you can do your own thing. You can cut it as thick as you want, as thin as you want, whatever you like, okay? I have some pre-made steak. So what I do is I slice it and I marinate it with some oyster sauce for about 20 minutes. And then I just do. All right, here we go. It's getting hot now. First, we're gonna put the, Chinese broccoli in. I like my veggies, so I put a lot. Here we go, wearing a white shirt. It's gonna flick everywhere. Now this thing is hot. So usually we'll do it in a wok, but this is my favorite and lucky pan, so I'm gonna use this one. So we're gonna go ahead and twirl it around. You will need 1 egg. So that's done. I have an egg right here. Crack it open. I have no magic style on how to do it. Voila. Throw that bitch in the sink. So right now, eggs cooking. Twirl it around so it's a little scrambled. Now, I have my steak that I pre-made, nice and juicy, thick slices. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. And then, now this is very important how you lay the noodles in, right? Because you want it to even out, you don't want it to overcook. So you put the noodles last because it's basically pre-cooked. But I have separated them nice and beautiful. I personally like it to be kind of 2 inches thick. Only for noodles, of course. You know what I mean? So let's put it on there. And then I put it in evenly. And I kind of do like half because, you know, we have a little bit more. If you clog it up so much, it'll just be one big ass noodle. And who the fuck wants to eat a big ass noodle, you know? Let's spread it out. Drunken noodle is very much about like spicy, tanginess, sweetness, you know, like everything, and some like savory and lime and all that stuff. So this is the goddess of Asian food, oyster sauce, okay? We're gonna sprinkle her in there. And I'm gonna tell you this, okay? I am loud, okay? I was taught to eyeball everything. So when you know what I mean? For soulmate and for food. So I put a little bit on there because we know that we have some noodles left, right? And I put the oyster sauce in there. I have some thin soy sauce. Eyeball too. Ooh, that should be flying. And then my household, we do not eat sugar because sugar is bad. The only thing that's okay to be sweet is you, bitch, okay? So I'm using monk fruit sweetener for this one. Sprinkle it in as well. And like I said, we're kind of using half of it because we want to even out and make the noodles look very cute and brown. So let's mix it around. And now that we know that the veggies and the noodles are mixing in together, we put the other half of the noodles in. Oh, it smells delicious. Okay, cool. And I kind of like it when the egg is a little burnt too, because, you know, it adds that crisp and like, it adds character, you know. Something that I have a lot of character. So, okay, I added the other noodles in here. I'm gonna add some more oyster sauce. Make it nice and brown because white ain't right no more, honey buns. Let's do that. A little soy, because remember we season half, right? So I just do a little bit because I'm not a salty bitch. And then finish off with another sprinkle of monk fruit. Now with this, I taste. You see the noodles are getting nice and brown. Sun kiss. And what do you know? It's fucking perfect. So the basis of drunken noodle is, the important ingredient is basil and for it to be spicy. So there are many meanings as to why people call it drunken noodle, you know, and some people say it's because it's so spicy that they drink so much that they end up getting drunk. But I don't know. For me, personally, I think that it's a good dish to eat when you're drunk. So I don't know. Whatever you think of why it's called Drunken Noodles, but I really call it Drunken Noodles. So I'm gonna add some chili powder here. And then let me get my basil real quick. So guys, here is how my basil, this is how I take care of it. So this is not really an alive in-root basil, but when you wanna keep basil for a long time, you buy it from the store, you put some water in the stem, and then you put a plastic over it for humidity, and it likes room temperature, and you can keep this for up to a week, okay? So I add a lot because I love the holy basil flavor, and I just feel like I need some holiness in my life anyways, you know? So I'm gonna do that. Right? Put her back in there, and she'll stay for a week, baby! All right, now we're gonna mix, mix, mix. Ooh, made a little mess here. Cool, and we are done. Stir fry is the best. It takes less than 5 minutes and you're good. So I'm gonna turn this off and let's plate it, okay? Okay guys, so I've plated it as beautifully as I can, okay? So right here, I'm gonna squeeze some lime. So it has all the flavors, savory, tanginess, sweetness, sour, all the above. And of course, I'm gonna taste it, motherfucker. You know this shit's about to be fire. This gonna slap, slap, slap twice. Ooh, I need to get a good bite with the meat too. Cheers, big ears. Mm. Yes! Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. How'd I go? How'd I go?